Winston and the Beard, good evening. Quick update on the journey so far, or the last few days at least. We were up in the northwest Rockies, and leaving those, we went up to a tiny little city called Dawson Creek. Dawson Creek is the beginning of the Alaska Highway, and it goes all the way from British Columbia up through the Yukon and into Alaska, ending at Fairbanks. We've probably covered, we've done at least 2.5 to 3,000 kilometers so far, and things are going pretty well. Had a good day today, and got some things done on the truck. Managed to have a shower, and we've come off the Alaska Highway actually at the moment to head north, and I made the decision this morning that instead of just going all the way along the Alaska Highway to Alaska and going north from Fairbanks on the Dalton Highway, we've come north at a place called Whitehorse, which is very interesting actually. I'll probably write about Whitehorse in a little while. Lots of gold rush history there, and steamboats and things. But we got to White City, and I decided to come north. We've come onto Highway 2. We're going to go up to a place called Dawson City. And Dawson City is the start of the Dempster Highway, and the Dempster Highway goes all the way up through Canada, through the Yukon, and into the Northern Territories. And the Northern Territories is the last section of land before you get to the Arctic Ocean. I'll show you on the map, probably a bit easier. There's Dawson Creek. We started there, we came down from around here, Prince George, and up here. This is all Canada, by the way. Alaska is over here, part of the USA. So, Dawson Creek, we've covered all of this mileage along here. There's Whitehorse, and the Alaska Highway continues. But we have come north, and we're in a place called Minto, we're not in a place called Minto, we're near Minto, and we're going to carry on going Dawson City, up the Dempster. There's the Northern Territories up here, and Inuvik is up here, last place. Inuvik is the last place that road goes to. There's a couple of tiny bush towns a bit further north which you have to get a plane to. Don't think we'll get a plane, but well, you never know. We might not even go all the way to Inuvik. We might just go up until we see water and then come back. But it's pretty remote up there. There's frozen tundra, permafrost, so that's going to be interesting. Not only is KP worried about the fuel situation, but the road is not paved. It's gravel road, and can be a bit hairy in places, but that's so am I. So looking forward to that, and then after that we come all the way back down to Dempster, back to Dawson City, head west, and into Alaska to continue. I'll show you the highway now, shall I? Here we go. That's what I'm on at the moment. I'm joking, by the way, that's not the highway. That's a service road for all the telegraph pylons. As you can see, for some reason, not all the telegraph pylons are right next to the highway in Canada or in the States. It's fairly common. There are reasons for it. But we sometimes camp on these roads or just off them because, well, I don't think it's illegal. They're not used all that often. They're only used when the power goes down and they find where the fault is on the line and someone comes along to fix it. KP gets a bit jittery about it when he hears other vehicles coming along. Seems to think we're doing something wrong, but you know, I make him do things. A bit like doing the Dempster. We weren't going to do it, but I've talked him into it. So we're going to do that, and yeah, there was a possibility we were going to do it, and we definitely are now. So looking forward to that in the next few days. I'll leave it at that. Speak to you soon. Cheerio.